Hi everyone, welcome back to another Paige the Python video. This is what Paige looked like this week, and we read some pumpkin themed books to give her some more stripes. The first one we read was The Five Little Pumpkins, a classic little kids poem picture book. We also listened to a song version of this one. I remember listening to the song from a Disney Halloween haunted house movie that I watched on repeat as a kid. But we really enjoyed the rhyming in this one, so this is going to count as a rhyming book for us. Up next, we read Jeb Scarecrow's Pumpkin Patch. This was a little bit of a longer story, so I read it mostly with my older picture book readers. But we really liked this one, and we liked the storyline of Jeb trying to outsmart the crows who are going to eat his pumpkins. This one I'm just going to call a holiday book since it doesn't really fit into any of our other categories, but it does deal with Halloween. The next one we read was The Pumpkin Man from Piney Creek. This was about a little girl who has a pumpkin farm with her family, and she really wants to save one of her pumpkins to make a jack-o'-lantern. Because of the imagery used in this story, I'm going to count it as historical fiction. There's not really a specific year that it says it's set in, nor does it have any historical events that really affect the story, but we're going to count it as historical fiction because it clearly has a historical time setting. And the last one we read was It's Pumpkin Time. This one details the life cycle of a pumpkin starting from a seed and growing into a pumpkin and being turned into a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. This one we're also just going to count as a holiday book. It's not quite enough information to make it nonfiction, so we're going to stick with holiday. Here's what Paige looks like. Let's give her some new stripes. And here's what she looks like with her 4 new stripes. We got to add our pine heather for those holiday books and our olive heather for realistic and historical fiction. So we've got some new colors on there. Check back next week to see what we read next.